Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I'm going to be talking about my TBR for the Cosy Reading Night. This is an evening of reading that's hosted by the wonderful Lauren from Lauren and the Books. This time round it's taking place on the 23rd of April between 7 and 10, and basically the idea is just to snuggle up, get comfy, get cozy, get some snacks and some comfy things in, get in your PJs and just spend 3 hours reading and sharing the love of reading with other people via Twitter and Instagram. And I really enjoyed just setting aside this time and knowing that other people are doing it as well. I've enjoyed doing all of them so far, so I'm really looking forward to this one. So before we get started into my Cosy Reading Night TBR, I just wanted to mention the Book Buddy Box. This is my Etsy Book Buddy Box. It's not a subscription because you don't have to subscribe to it monthly. Each month it's a one-off, purchase, so you don't have to sign up for anything, but each month I read a book and I personalize the book with loads of different post-it notes of my thoughts as I'm reading it. So anybody that purchases the Book Buddy Box gets a book which has all of my thoughts all the way through, so that when they're reading it, it's like they're reading it with me. They can hear what I thought at certain sections. There's various other bits in there. Sometimes if there's a recipe, I'll put the recipe in, or if there's a YouTube mention of like a song, I'll find where they can find the song to listen to it, and various things like that. And then there's also a little special gift that goes with the book that is included in there. So if you're interested in that, go and check it out, and it's in the description box down below, the link to the store. So I look forward to hopefully sharing the next book box with some of you. I really like how Lauren sets up her reading for this. She tends to do, it's a 3-hour period, so she tends to do a different book every hour, so she's sort of chopping and changing and keeping the interest, which I think if you're reading for a long period of time, that can really help. So that's what I've done here as well. So for one of the hours I'm going to be continuing on my manga journey with Attack on Titan. I've got issues 2, 3 and 4 here, so I will be reading over an hour. I may get through a couple, I'm not sure how quickly I will be reading them. I've read issue 1 and really enjoyed it, and these are all library books, so do need to go back at some point. So I shall be reading these. Then I will be picking up one of my books for Shelf Slam for this month, which is one-word titles, and that is Wildlife by Fiona Wood. I believe this is a story about a wilderness camp. It's a story of sort of first love and friendship. It's a story about what's going on in these young people's lives and how they're coping with them, and I'm looking forward to it. And I think it's quite, it should be quite an easy read. The text is quite large. They always read quite fast, these books, so I'm hoping I can get a good chunk of this read. And then I've decided that my third book is going to be a non-fiction. It's one I have out from the library, and it's called The Zoo, The Wild and Wonderful Tale of the Founding of London Zoo by Isabel Charman. I've become a little bit obsessed with anything to do with animals recently. I think it's from reading The Soul of an Octopus by Simon Montgomery, and this one just really stood out to me as something that I'd like to read. It says on the blurb here, the creation of London Zoo, the first zoo in history, is a story of jaw-dropping audacity. It's the story of trailblazing scientists, rival keepers and aristocratic naturalists collecting amazing animals from all around the world and sending them to what was dubbed the Ark by the mocking press. I'm really looking forward to this because we actually have membership to London Zoo and we go quite regularly with Matilda, so I know what it's like now. I'd be really interested to see how it was founded, and yeah, I'm hoping to get a nice chunk of this read and get stuck in as well. So that's my Cosy Reading TBR. I'll probably have some salted popcorn on the go because that is my snack of choice, and maybe a hot chocolate. I've still got my wood wick candle, which I used last time, which has got a wood wick, hence the name. This is in Fireside. And it does really smell like you're beside a fire, but because it's got this wooden wick, it crackles. It makes such a wonderful crackling noise. So I may be lighting this one. I've also got another one that I've really been enjoying, which is Orange and Clove by Wax Lyrical. And this one's a lot fresher, so depending on the weather outside, if the weather's still warm, I might be lighting this one. Anyway, are you taking part in the Cosy Reading Night? What are you going to be reading? Let's chat in the comments down below, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.